Welcome, dear listeners. Before we begin today's reading, I would love to share with you why this poem, What Makes a Canadian, was written. Author Fabian Achille crafted these words as a love letter to the spirit of Canada, a land not bound by conquest or prideful borders, but woven from kindness, patience, diversity, and shared dreams. At a time when the world often feels divided, this poem is a reminder. Being Canadian means building, healing, and welcoming, with humble hearts and steady hands. It is an ode to a country that dares to stitch the world together, heart by heart. Today's poem comes from his newly released book, One Canada, Whispering Beneath the Red Maple Leaf, Volume 1, now available on Amazon. If you love today's reading, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with friends. Help us spread this message of hope and belonging. And if you would love to follow along, you can purchase your copy of One Canada, Whispering Beneath the Red Maple Leaf, Volume 1, on Amazon. We'll be reading a poem nearly every day until Canada Day, and you're warmly invited to journey with us. Now, let's begin. What makes a Canadian? A glimpse into mind, heart, and soul. In lands where borders trace the air, Canada's breath rides wild and fair. A living mosaic, fierce and spun. Not sameness here, but many in one. To ask what makes a soul so wide is to walk where dreaming rivers bide, where layered tongues and hopes redeem, and land and longing stitch the dream, built on the bond that difference weaves. First peoples danced with eagle leaves, newcomers sowed with voice and seed, each planted strong a garden's creed. Multicultural hands entwine, with every voice, with every sign, a social bond where you are never alone. Each root, each song, a rightful throne. In streets where sacred temples rise, where curry meets with halal spice, where thousand cuisines beneath the sun, the woven threads remain as one. Home blooms where gardens fierce and free. Grant every root its destiny, plant a tree, where hands reach out without a price, and every dream finds fertile winter ice. Acceptance breathes in field and hall, through hands that lift, through hearts that call. Though ancient wounds are deep and tall, still healing strives to mend the whole. We greet the stranger at our shore, their hopes restored, their grief no more. Each classroom, park, each open stall, whispers the promise, room for all. Sorry hums like a soft refrain, a balm for love, a balm for pain. Not weakness worn, but strength in thread, where kindness bows its humble head. It binds the hearts of you and me, a nod to shared humanity, where empathy outshines the sword, and humbleness becomes the word. From Winnipeg to Labrador, the winter taps on every door, yet laughter greets the icy gales, and frozen dreams carve silver trails. The blizzards wail, the frosts decree, are woven deep in memory. Hope holds its light through darkest flight, as neighbors' hands bring forth the night. We stitch the world with tempered will, with bridges born of patient skill. Where walls may rise, we plant a tree. Where fear may choke, we set thought free. From distant shores to troubled skies, we lift the fallen dreams that rise. We seek no crown, but build anew, with gentler strength, with broader view. Ours is a flag not cast in stone, but stitched by seeds the world has sown. Becoming is our endless art, renewed in every beating heart, in whispered prayers, in elders' lore, in festivals that flood the shore, in fluent tongues and prairie streets. Our woven spirit ever meets. What makes a Canadian, then? Not borders drawn by hand or pen, but dreams stitched in the common sky. A daring hope that asks not why. To be Canadian is to stand, with quiet strength, a steady hand. No conquest dreams, no vast demand. We build, we heal, we love the land. No banners fly for borders' greed. We sow the heart, we plant the seed. Expanding care, not ruthless deed. Our legacy is hope, not need. When nations tremble, fall, or flee, we sail not forth for victory. We come with open hands and see our greatest triumph, Empathy. The maple leaf, in crimson cast. A symbol where no shadows last. A flag of peace through tempests vast. Of decency, serene and fast. We speak not loud to claim the air, but with a voice both true and rare. Where boldness grows from quiet care, and justice finds a footing fair. We lift the fallen, mend the torn. Hold firm the values we have sworn. With patience deep, with courage born. To greet each breaking of the morn. To walk this land is more than pride. It's how we journey, how we guide. As builders, helpers, at our side. With humble hearts and arms thrown wide. It is the kindness shared each day. The strength to walk another way. The faith that difference makes us strong. And every voice must join the song. In a world so often split apart, we dare to mend it, heart by heart. Sorry is our soft, watchful guardian. We're proud, not sorry, to be Canadian. Thank you for listening. If this poem touched your heart, please subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share it with those you love. You can find this poem and many more in One Canada, Whispering Beneath the Red Maple Leaf, Volume 1, available now on Amazon. Get your copy and follow along as we read a new poem nearly every day leading up to Canada Day, celebrating beauty and belonging. Thank you again for your support. Until next time, keep kindness in your heart and let your dreams be stitched across the sky.